Check one. Check one. Right. Good evening, everybody. Back again with our MCQ night session. Currently, we are doing 2023 O-level paper. Today, the plan is question number 11 to 20. This means by the end of today, we are finishing off 60 MCQs, right? Before we start, confirm me from your end. Can you all see the board clearly and hear me properly? Just give a thumbs up. All good. Right. YouTube, right. Right. If you look at the paper 2023 question 11 to 20, that is this set of questions. This set of questions. Today I'll be deeply discussing, as I already told in the group, this question. Electrochemical cell question. Question 12 and 13 are both comes from this spot, electrochemical cell. We'll deeply discuss a bit about electrochemical cell. And of course, other questions I'll normally discuss and go right. Electrochemical cell. Quick revision. Quick revision on electrochemical cell. Quick revision on electrochemical cell. Electrochemical cell comes under your electrochemistry section. Comes under your electrochemistry section. Electrochemical cell. What is an electrochemical cell? A cell that produces electric current by doing chemical reaction. What is an electrochemical cell? It's a cell that produces electric current, by performing chemical reaction. There are 3 electrochemical cells in our syllabus to learn. What are the 3 electrochemical cells in our syllabus to learn? 1. Zinc copper electrochemical cell. Zinc iron electrochemical cell. Iron copper electrochemical cell. Zinc copper, zinc iron, iron copper. Those are the 3. I will explain zinc copper quickly. Zinc copper electrochemical cell. How to make a zinc copper electrochemical cell? You take a beaker, fill the beaker with a dilute acid. Usually the acid that we use is dilute sulfuric acid. There itself write the ions present in the solution. Go tell me dilute sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid aqueous. In sulfuric acid aqueous, what are the ions we have? What is the positive ion we have in dilute sulfuric acid? Dingaladan. What is the positive ion we have in dilute sulfuric acid? H plus ion. What's the negative ion we have in dilute sulfuric acid? Sulfate, SO4 minus 2 ion. Now, aqueous state. If it is in aqueous state, what else is present together with sulfuric acid? Aqueous state what else is present with sulfuric acid? Water is present. Water also undergoes ionization. And releases H plus ion, again I'm not going to write it, and OH minus ion. So what are the ions present in this solution? H plus from the acid and water, SO4 2 minus sulfate ion from the acid, OH minus from the water. H plus from acid and water, sulfate from acid, OH minus from water. Those are the ions we have. Those are the ions we have. Now we are going to construct the electrochemical cell for zinc, copper. Then what are the two metals you insert into this? One is zinc, one is zinc. Harinating zinc, copper now. You should insert zinc, and the other is copper. One is zinc, one is zinc, one is zinc, and the other is copper. Zinc and copper, zinc, copper. Then what you do? You connect it to an external circuit. Why? Now this is a cell. This will produce electric current. So to detect that electric current or to make that electric current flow, you need a circuit. I'm going to connect a bulb here. Even you can just connect a wire. Even you can just connect a wire. Even you can connect a galvanometer, ammeter, or a simple circuit there. You can't connect a TV there. It won't produce a large current for the TV to work. A small current is produced. So to detect that small current, you can connect something there. This is your zinc copper electrochemical cell. Now when you connect it like this, what will happen? Bulb will begin to light up. Bulb will begin to light up. Why is the bulb lighting up? Because current is flowing through this bulb. Why is the bulb lighting up? Current is produced. Current is flowing through that bulb. How current is flowing? How that electric current is produced? Listen. Zinc, copper. Tell me, out of zinc and copper, which metal is more reactive? Out of zinc and copper, which metal is more reactive? If you check the activity series, which metal becomes more reactive metal? Zinc becomes more reactive. The metal that is more reactive undergoes oxidation. Metal that is more reactive undergoes oxidation. Then zinc is more reactive. Zinc is more reactive. Zinc will undergo oxidation. How will zinc undergo oxidation? Nothing big, lamai. Zinc will convert into zinc plus 2 ion by liberating 2 electron. Liberating electron is oxidation. This is oxidation reaction. This is your oxidation reaction. Tell me another name for oxidation reaction. Another name for oxidation reaction. Anodic reaction. Anodic reaction. Anodic reaction. Why you call it anodic reaction? That is because oxidation take place at anode. Oxidation take place at anode. Then oxidation reaction is called anodic reaction. Then zinc undergoes oxidation. If I write the states, zinc is solid. Zinc plus 2. Zinc plus 2. It's a iron, no lamai. Remember, 99% of ions in our syllabus is aqueous. 99% of ions in our syllabus is aqueous. Only at one place you have molten iron. If we come across that in our question session, I'll teach about it. So zinc is solid. Zinc 2 plus zinc plus 2 is aqueous. This is your oxidation reaction. Actually, what is happening? Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2. Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2. How? By liberating electron. Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2. Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2 by liberating electron. By liberating electron. Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2 by liberating electron. That electron will flow. That electron will flow. Why? Zinc is giving electron. That electron flows from zinc to copper. Electron flows from zinc to copper. Electron flows from zinc to copper. Now tell me, if electron flows in this direction, opposite direction, what will flow? Electron this direction, now opposite what will flow? Current will flow. Current will flow. Zinc is undergoing oxidation. Zinc is undergoing oxidation. Place where oxidation take place. Place where oxidation take place is called anode. Is called anode. Then zinc is going to be the anode. And during oxidation, zinc is releasing electrons. Zinc is releasing electron. Go tell me, electrons are positive, the negative, the electrons are positive, the negative, the negative. At zinc, lot of electrons are released, then zinc becomes negative. Zinc is releasing lot of electrons. See, zinc is releasing lot of zinc is releasing lot of electrons. Then near zinc you have lot of electron. Then zinc becomes negative. Tell me, lamai, if zinc is negative, copper is what then? Copper is what then? Positive ne ekane lamai, this side negative nang that side positive ne. And y'all have already done these things, no? If this side is anode, the other side copper is going to be what? Cathode ne, that is going to be cathode ne. What is cathode lamai? What is cathode? Place where reduction take place. Cathode. Place where reduction take place. Cathode. Place where oxidation take place. And not place where reduction take place. Cathode. Then zinc anode undergoes oxidation. Place where oxidation take place is anode. Copper cathode. Place where reduction take place is cathode. So now we know at copper, reduction will take place. What is reduction? Releasing electron, the gaining electron, the gaining electron. What is reduction? Gaining electron. One more time, open the mouth and tell. What is reduction? Gaining electron. Now tell me, out of the species we have in this solution, who will gain electron? Now, negative ions are there. Positive ions are there. What are the positive ions we have? Already H plus is there. Now, 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 now zinc plus 2 is also released. Now zinc plus 2 is also released. Then two positive ions are there. H plus and zinc plus 2. Who will gain electron? Negative ions, the positive ions, the who will like to gain electron? Negative, the positive, the gaining electron. Positive ion. Why? Electrons are negatively charged. Positive ions are positive. Positive will gain negative. Positive will gain negative. Then positive will gain electron. Then who can gain electron here? Positive ion. Who are the two positive ions we have? H plus and zinc plus 2. Out of these two, who will gain electron? Who will undergo reduction? Both can't undergo reduction. Both can't gain electron. Only one will undergo reduction. Only one will gain electron. Who will gain electron? Who will undergo reduction? The species located lower in the activity series will undergo reduction. Species located lower in the activity series undergo reduction. Go check the activity series and tell me hydrogen, zinc. Who is lower? Who is lower? Who is lower? Hydrogen is lower. Then hydrogen, H plus will undergo reduction. Hydrogen, H plus will undergo reduction. Hydrogen, H plus will undergo reduction. Reduction, reaction. H plus will undergo reduction. How will it undergo reduction? Two H pluses will gain 2 electron. Gaining electron is reduction. Gain 2 electron and convert into H2. 2H plus will gain 2 electron and convert into H2. If I write the states there, H plus is aqueous, H plus is aqueous, H2 is gas. H2 is H plus is aqueous, H2 is gas. Alright? Now some fellows will tell, sir, can copper undergo reduction? Why H plus is undergoing reduction? Can copper undergo reduction? Lamai. What is reduction? Gaining electron. Can copper, a metal, gain electron? Can metals gain electron? Does metal likes to gain electron? So remember, even though copper is there, copper can't gain electron. Metals can only liberate electron. Liberating electron is oxidation. Already zinc has done oxidation. So copper won't undergo oxidation. Copper won't undergo anything. Copper will be just there. It's just a place where reduction take place. It's just a place where reduction take place. Copper won't undergo reduction. Copper won't undergo reduction. Then H plus will undergo reduction where? At copper. At copper, H plus will come. It should have a place to undergo reduction. H plus will come to copper and undergo reduction. That's why copper is called as the cathode. And there is another name for reduction. Another name for reduction. What's the other name for reduction? Cathodic reaction. Cathodic reaction. Sorry, that's your reduction. That's your oxidation. That's your reduction. Ehnam, tell me the observations here. Tell me the observations here. Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2. Zinc solids are converting into zinc plus 2 ki. What will happen to the zinc rod? Zinc rod will dissolve. Zinc is converting into zinc plus 2 ki. Zinc plus zinc rod will slowly dissolve. So one observation, zinc rod, anode will dissolve. And look at the cathode. At cathode, H2 is produced. At cathode, H2 is produced. So what's your observation at cathode? H2. Hydrogen gas bubbles are liberated. So your observation there is gas bubbles are liberated. You can't write hydrogen gas bubbles are liberated as the observation. Observation is gas bubbles are liberated. Sorry. Again one more time. Again one more time. Again one more time. Zinc copper electrochemical cell. Who is more reactive? Zinc. Then who will undergo oxidation? Zinc. Open the mouth and tell me the oxidation reaction. Zinc Zn convert into zinc plus 2 Zn plus 2 by liberating 2 electron. Zinc is the anode, it is negative. Then from negative to the other side, electron flows. Opposite direction, current will flow. Zinc to copper, electron flow. Opposite direction, current will flow. Electrons are coming here. Who will gain that electron? H plus. 2H plus will gain 2 electron and convert into H2 gas. Then what's your observation here? Gas bubbles are liberated. Copper, at copper reduction is taking place, then copper becomes a cathode. It is a positive. That's it. That is your zinc copper electrochemical cell. Other than this, what else is there is redox. Redox, they won't ask in your exam. Redox, they won't ask in your exam, but in the theory class, I have done all the redoxes. That is your zinc copper. Using that knowledge, we'll try to write down the next one. In case if anyone is writing, Dingala take a screenshot of this. Next is what? Next is what? Zinc ion electrochemical cell. Y'all are going to help me how to make a zinc ion electrochemical cell. Same logic. You take a beaker, fill the beaker with dilute sulfuric acid, dilute H2SO4 aqueous. Henang, tell me the ions in the solution. What's the positive ion? What's the positive ion? H plus. Negative ion? SO4 minus 2 and OH minus. Those are your negative ions. Two rods are inserted. What are the two rods? What are the two rods? Zinc rod, zinc rod, zinc rod, and zinc rod, and the other rod is oh, the other rod is iron. Other rod is iron. Zinc and iron. Connected externally. Go tell me, out of zinc and iron, who is more reactive? For that, you need to know the activity series. Zinc and iron, who is more reactive? Again, zinc is more reactive. Then who will undergo oxidation? Zinc will undergo oxidation. If zinc undergoes oxidation, zinc becomes your anode. Zinc becomes your anode. Zinc becomes your anode. Tell me the oxidation of zinc. Are the same reaction. Tell me the oxidation of zinc. Oxidation of zinc. Oxidation of zinc. zinc solid convert into zinc plus 2 aqueous by liberating 2 electron. That is your oxidation. That is your oxidation. So zinc undergoes oxidation. During oxidation, electrons are released. Those electrons flow from zinc to the ions. Then electron flow from zinc to ion. Opposite direction, current will flow. As electrons are released, at zinc, lot of electrons are there. Zinc becomes negative. Ehanam, tell me for iron. Tell me for iron. Zinc is anode. Iron is cathode. Iron is cathode. Zinc is negative, then iron is positive. At iron, reduction take place. Who will undergo reduction? Again, H plus is there, zinc plus 2 is there. Out of them, positive ions will undergo reduction. Out of them, who will undergo reduction? Who is less reactive? Again, H plus. Remember, always reduction is H plus. No doubt there. Always reduction is H plus in electrochemical cells. In electrochemical cells, always reduction is H plus reduction. Reduction, H plus. Reduction H plus. 2H plus aqueous will gain 2 electron, convert to H2 gas. Right. That's it. That is your zinc ion electrochemical cell. That's your zinc ion electrochemical cell. We can only use dilute sulfuric acid? No, there's nothing like that. We can use any acid. But in our syllabus, we only use dilute sulfuric acid. In grade 9, there was grade 8, there was activity where you use a lime fruit here. Now tell me, when you use lime fruit, what acid is there? What is there inside the lime? If you can fix a lime fruit here. Or from lime you get current, there is a logic. Citric acid is there. So even you can fix a lime fruit. Citric acid is there. Any acid. Okay. Next. Zinc part is done. Iron, copper. Next is iron, copper, electrochemical cell. Same logic. You take a beaker, fill it with dilute sulfuric acid, dilute H2SO4 aqueous. Insert the 2 rods. Now what are the 2 rods? One is iron, and the other is copper. One is iron, and the other is copper. Connected externally. Go tell me, iron and copper, who is more reactive? Iron is more reactive. Then who will undergo oxidation? Iron will undergo oxidation. Most reactive metal will undergo oxidation. Iron will undergo oxidation. Fe, solid, same type of oxidation reaction will come. Iron solid convert into Fe plus 2 aqueous, that is ferrous aqueous, plus 2 electrons. Don't think much about the oxidation. All are almost same. Zinc solid converting into zinc plus 2 electron. Iron solid converting into iron plus 2 electron. All are almost the same. So iron undergoes oxidation. As iron undergoes oxidation, iron becomes your anode and it releases electron. It becomes negative. From here, electron flows opposite direction, current will flow. Copper, less reactive metal, becomes your cathode and it becomes positive. Hari nilamai, negative to positive, electron flow. Positive to negative, current will flow. Now coming into reduction. Same logic lamai. In all the electrochemical cells, reduction is H plus reduction. All electrochemical cells, reduction is H plus reduction. 2H plus aqueous convert into H2 gas. 2H plus aqueous gains 2 electron, convert into H2 gas. That is your reduction in all the electrochemical cells. Here also reduction is this. Here also reduction is same. Previous one, zinc copper also reduction is same. All the three electrochemical cells reduction is H plus reduction. Oxidation only changes. Zinc copper, zinc undergoes oxidation. Zinc iron, again zinc undergoes oxidation. Iron copper, iron undergoes oxidation. Iron undergoes oxidation. So you can interconnect and study this. See, most reactive metal anode, negative. Less reactive metal cathode, positive. Most reactive to less reactive, electron flow. Less reactive, most reactive, current will flow. Nothing. Negative to positive, electron flow. Positive to negative, current will flow. In all the three. In all the three, reduction is same. H plus reduction. 2H plus gains 2 electron to form H2 gas. In zinc copper, zinc undergoes oxidation. In zinc iron, zinc undergoes oxidation. In iron copper, iron undergoes oxidation. Understood? Understood? Yes? Yes. Again, one more time, all of you open the mouth and tell, and now itself put it to the mind. Three electrochemical cells, zinc copper, zinc iron, iron copper. Zinc copper. Oxidation. Dingala, tell me. Oxidation. Zinc copper oxidation. Zinc undergoes oxidation. What is the oxidation? Zinc convert to zinc plus 2, liberating 2 electron. Then zinc becomes the anode. It is negative. Then copper cathode. It is positive. Negative to positive electron flow. Positive to negative current will flow. Reduction, all the three reduction is same. H plus reduction. 2H plus gains 2 electron, convert into H2 gas. Second, zinc iron electrochemical cell. Again, who undergoes oxidation? Again, who undergoes oxidation? Second one also. Again, zinc iron. Again, zinc undergoes oxidation. Zinc converting to zinc plus 2 by liberating 2 electrons. Then zinc is anode, it is negative. Iron is cathode, it is positive. Negative to positive electron flow, positive to negative current will flow. Reduction, all the three same reduction, no. 2H plus 2 electron converts into H2 gas. Finally, iron copper. Iron copper. Who is more reactive? Iron. Then iron will undergo oxidation. How will it undergo oxidation? Fe converting to Fe plus 2 by liberating 2 electron. Fe is anode, it is negative. Other one is copper. Copper is cathode, it is positive. Negative to positive electron flow, positive to negative current will flow. All three reduction is same, no? H plus reduction. Clear? So can you move a bit? Okay. Wow, you made my life so easy. So why anode is negative? No, don't make any connection between negative terminal and anode. There is no connection between negative and anode. What is anode? Place where oxidation takes place. What is negative? Place where a lot of electrons are there. HI. Don't connect anode is negative. There is no connection. Place where oxidation takes place is anode. Then iron is the place where oxidation takes place. Iron is anode. At anode, at this place there are a lot of electrons. That side is negative. Sir, move a bit. Okay. Hari name. Alright. Now go to the question. If you want, I'll display all the three. So see that you can take a screenshot or something and keep. Later on, write it. And screenshots won't work. Later on, write it. As we have to do the session a bit fast, I'm giving like this. But see that for now, make a sketch or take screenshot and keep. Later, you elaborate and write it. I'll show all the three. This is zinc copper. Changing 3 2, 1. Ta-da-da-da. Zinc ion. Changing. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da-da-da. Is iron copper. Hurry. We'll go to the question. Go question. Go question. Zinc copper is given. Zinc copper. Question 12 and 13 are based on the figure given. In the direction shown by arrow, which of the following flows in the external circuit? Lameo, go tell me. Zinc is more reactive. Zinc is the anode. Zinc is more reactive. Zinc is your anode. Zinc is your anode. Copper is less reactive. It is your cathode. Anode to cathode. Anode to cathode. What will flow? What will flow? Electron. Anode is negative. That is positive. Here come you can fill no. So that direction electron flow. Electron flow. Answer 2. Answer 2. Answer 2. Hurry. What is the cathodic reaction? Tell me another name for cathodic reaction. Another name for cathodic reaction. Another name, reduction reaction. Oxidation is anodic. Reduction is cathodic. All the three electrochemical cell who undergoes reduction? Who undergoes reduction? Who undergoes reduction? Hydrogen undergoes reduction. 2H plus 2 electron convert H to gas. That's your reduction. All the three electrochemical cells, this is your common reduction. 2H plus gains 2 electron convert H to gas. That is your electrochemical cell. Hurry, got it? Hereafter you can't get these questions wrong. Electrochemical question, electrochemical cell questions. Right. We'll go in the normal load now. Question 11. Following symptoms are seen in a person suffering from a disease in the respiratory system. Right, okay, biological process of human body. Release of blood with cough. One answer no. Release of blood with cough. Can annivaring TB nilamai. Tuberculosis no. Why? What happens in tuberculosis? Bacteria goes and infects your lungs. Lungs get deteriorated. Lung tissues will break down. Then blood and lung tissues will come out with the phlegm. Not a disease. Bacteria goes and it infects your lungs, causes holes in your lungs, deteriorates your lungs. Then lung tissues will come out when you cough. Just imagine you cough, lung tissue comes. That is tuberculosis. Very serious. That is tuberculosis. There are two questions they can ask from tuberculosis. Which of the following disease is caused by bacteria only? Bacteria only keyword A, tuberculosis. Bacteria only, again tuberculosis. Lung tissues coming out, that is also tuberculosis. So release of blood with cough, loss in the body weight, that happens. High fatigue, all those three happens when you get TB. Loss of body weight will happen because you are not receiving enough oxygen. Once in the lungs are deteriorated, you are not receiving enough oxygen. High fatigue is there. No oxygen, no energy, no. You feel fatigue. High fatigue is there. We'll just discuss the other ones also. Neither. Other ones also. Neither. Pneumonia. Pneumonia. What happens in pneumonia? A fluid is accumulated in the lungs. That is the key point. Pneumonia. Fluid is accumulated in the lungs. Fluid is accumulated in the lungs is pneumonia. Bronchitis. Bronchitis. Your bronchioles are infected. Bronchioles are infected. They are infected. Infection in the bronchioles only causes bronchitis. Silicosis caused by, again a famous one. Silicosis caused by silica. Caused by silica. Caused by silica. In which one your voice goes off? Voice may not exist. Sometimes they tell that also. Voice may not exist. Voice may not exist. TB? No. Bronchitis. Voice doesn't exist. Voice no exist. Another one is there. A sound comes during inhalation and exhalation. During inhaling and exhaling, a sound comes. What is that? A sound comes with inhaling and exhaling. Asthma. Asthma. Oh, where can I write? Asthma. Asthma. A sound is produced. Keep that in mind. A sound is produced. Right? So here they are talking about blood tissues coming out. Blood coming out with the cough. Guaranteed it is tuberculosis. If they talk about fluid accumulated in the lungs, pneumonia. If they talk about bronchioles getting infected, voice may not exist, bronchitis. Bacteria, blood coming with the cough, tuberculosis. Silicon, silicosis. Voice may not, sound is produced during inhaling and exhaling, asthma. 12 done, 13 done. 12 done, 13 done. Question 40. Consider the following statement regarding refraction of light. What is refraction of light? What is this refraction of light? What is refraction of light? What is refraction of light? Light. Light. When light travels from one medium to another medium, one medium to another medium, one medium to another medium, instead of going straight like this, it bends. Instead of going straight like that, it bends. Instead of going straight like that, it bends. This bending of light, when it travels from one medium to another medium is called refraction. It can be from rarer medium to denser medium or denser medium to rarer medium. From one medium to another medium, guaranteed the light will bend. Guaranteed the light will bend. That is refraction of light. Right? When it travels from rarer to denser, rarer to denser, rarer to denser, rarer, denser, what will happen to the light? Light will bend towards the normal, towards the normal. Instead of going straight like this, it bends towards. And when it travels from denser to rarer, it bends away, it bends away, it bends away from the norm. Rarer to denser towards, denser to rarer away. Now what's the question asking? Consider the following statement regarding refraction of light. Light refract only, those are very important points. Only when it travels from rarer medium to denser medium. Pacha point. Only rarer to denser, then nothing even during denser to rarer. Even during denser to rarer, it bends no lami. Rarer to denser, denser to rarer, one medium to another medium, it will surely bend. You can't tell only when it is traveling from rarer to denser. Wrong. You're speaking lies there. B part. Reason for the refraction is the difference in the speed of light in the two media. Yes. Remember, light refracts when it travels from one medium to another because its speed changes when it travels from one medium to another. Now, light is a wave, no lamai. Last class, I talked about waves. No? Can you remember I told you all, I gave you all a separate table. What happens to a wave when it travels from one medium to another medium? Go tell me. Speed changes. Speed changes. As the speed changes, only light will refract. As the speed changes, only light will refract. Right? Amplitude may change, may not change. That's a separate thing. What about frequency? Will it ever change? Will the frequency ever change? No, frequency will never ever change. As the speed is changing, wavelength will change. Now here, reason for the refraction is the difference in the speed of light in two media is correct. When light travels from one medium to another medium, speed will change. As the speed changes, only refraction occurs. That is correct. C. Frequency of light changes during refraction. Go tell me, will the frequency of a wave ever change when it travels from one medium to another? Will the frequency ever change? When I'm telling that only I can remember. Now this same question, same type of question was there in 2000. May part again. Ninth question that was discussed in previous classroom. During that time there was some YouTube messages telling that sir they have given all marks for the ninth question. All marks now. This one is correct. They gave all marks for ninth question. Why am I telling the third one is correct? Later when I'm watching the YouTube chat box and I saw all marks for this one. Why am I telling third one? This is the reason. This paper is 2023 O-level paper. No? During 2022-23 O-levels, some lessons, some sections in your lessons were removed. That was because due to Corona, schools couldn't finish up the full syllabus. In the some lessons were removed, some not full lessons actually. Some sections of the lessons were removed. From that only the paper was made. So during those 2 years, now the paper that we are doing, here some sections were removed and only your paper was made. So during that time it was published. There was a circular also issued that these sections won't come for the O-level exam. So school teachers doesn't need to teach. I taught it. We had time. So I taught everything. I think 0 to 35th lesson all were taught. But however, there were some sections that were told that it won't come for the O-level exam. ඒ වගේ section එකක් තමයි this. Go this ninth question section. Ninth question section. ඒ වගේ section එකක්. So that year, after telling this won't come if they give it, wrong no lamai. ඒ හින්දායි they gave all. That doesn't mean if this question comes in your paper, will they give all? They won't give all. Y'all don't have any issues. Now don't think also there was floods, there was landslide. ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ. However, your syllabus were already finished. So here no all. Your one this thing. I think 39th question also has a issue this year. Make pyramids question. We'll be doing that question. There I will teach. 39th also, as I can remember, all was given that year. Because this section was also told something like it won't come. Okay, prashna giya. All was given 39th, as I can remember. When we are discussing, I'll go through that. That's the thing. There was some messages telling that all was given, all to all navy, all to all navy. That third one is the answer for y'all. Hurry. What's the answer here? Remember, sometimes in the marking scheme, they put all. That doesn't mean question is wrong. There may be different reasons why they give all. Maybe aravagi prashna. Otherwise, translation issues. Now, in Sri Lanka, they make the paper in Sinhala medium. First, the initial paper is made in Sinhala. That Sinhala paper is only translated to Tamil medium and English medium. So during translation, if there is any issue, let's take a Tamil medium paper has an issue in question number 15. If so, to all the mediums, they will give free marks for question number 15. Understood? Sometimes in English medium paper, there is no any error. But maybe in Tamil medium paper, 15th question, there may be an error. If so, they'll give all marks for all the students. That's the fair. That's how it should be fair. I don't think all is given always because there is an error in the question. No. Hurry. So here, 14th one, your answer is answer only B. Only B is answer 2. Only B is answer 2. Question 15. That's a nice question. Question 15. The acceleration due to gravity on Earth is 10 ms to the power minus 2. Acceleration due to gravity. is 10 ms to the power minus 2. On the moon, its value is 1 over 6, the value on the earth. Go again, read. Acceleration due to gravity on earth is 10 ms to the power minus 2. On the moon, now if you go to moon, the acceleration is 1 over 6, the value on the earth. Value on the earth. We'll write those values. On earth. On earth. Acceleration due to gravity, I'll write it as GE. Acceleration due to gravity on earth is direct value 10 ms to the power minus 2. And they are telling on moon, on moon. On moon, acceleration due to gravity, I'll write as GM. Acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1 over 6th, the value on the earth. 1 over 6th, the value on the earth. 1 over 6th, the value on the earth. G on earth. 1 over 6th of G on earth. 1 over 6th of G on earth. 1 over 6th of G on earth is the G on moon. That is the value of acceleration due to gravity on moon. Acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1 over 6 the value on earth. Value on earth is GE, that is 10. Then on moon is 1 over 6 into value on earth. That is 1 over 6 into 10 ms to the power minus 2 is the acceleration due to gravity on moon. Understood that point? Again, one more time I will tell. Acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1 over 6 the value on earth. Then 1 over 6 the value on earth can be 10. Then 1 over 6 of 10 is the acceleration due to gravity on moon. Understood that point? Yes? Yes. Again, one more time I'll tell. Acceleration due to gravity on moon is 1 over 6 the acceleration due to gravity on earth. Then 1 over 6 the acceleration due to gravity on earth can be 1 over 6 into GE. No? G is how much? 10. Then 1 over 6 into 10. That is the acceleration due to gravity on moon. Right. So now we know the acceleration due to gravity on earth and we know the acceleration due to gravity on moon. Right. Both the accelerations due to gravity we know. What are they telling? What is the weight of an object on moon if it weighs 60 Newton on earth? On earth, weight of an object is 60 Newton, it seems. You take it and go to moon. On moon, what will be its weight? On earth, its weight is 60. On earth, its weight is 60. We'll write that also. On earth, its weight is 60. On earth, the weight. On earth, the weight. On earth, weight, I'll write as WE, that is 60 Newton. They are asking, what is the weight? What is the weight on moon? On moon weight they are asking. I'll take it as WM. WM they are asking. WE we know. WM they are asking. How to find it? We know the weight on earth, 60 Newton. Can I find the mass on earth? Can I find the mass on earth? Yes. How? Weight is equal to mg. Weight we know 60 Newton on earth. Then what is the mass? We don't know. Gravitational acceleration on earth is 10. That is already given. 10. From that can't I find the mass? Yes. Mass is equal to 60 divided by 10. That is 6 kilogram. Even just by looking you can tell MCQ question. 60 Newton is the weight on earth now. 6 kilogram is the mass of that object. No? 60 Newton is the weight on earth. Now 6 kilogram is the mass. That even by looking you can tell. Then mass I know 6 kilogram. I take it and go to moon. When I go to moon, what will happen to the weight? Weight will be same or weight will differ? Weight will be same or weight will differ? Guaranteed the weight will differ. Why? Weight is equal to mass into gravitational acceleration. They are already telling gravitational acceleration on moon is different. No? If gravitational acceleration changes, guaranteed the weight will change. Remember, mass will never change. Don't think just because you take something and go to moon, its mass will change. Mass can never ever change. Just because you are changing the planet, mass won't change. Mass is the amount of substance. Amount of substance. Now, for example, let's take this box. If I take this box to the moon, will the size of this box change? Will the amount of substance inside it will change? No. So its mass won't change. Its weight. Weight is how much it is attracted to the bottom of the planet, to the core of the planet, how much it is attracted towards the center of the planet. That is the weight. That will only change. Now here, when I release it, it falls like that. Maybe in moon, when I release it, it falls slowly. So how much it is attracted to the center, how much it is attracted to the center of the planet will only change, not the mass. So on Earth, weight is 60 Newton, and mass is 6 kg. Just because you are taking it to moon, will the mass change? No. But weight will change. How much it is attracted, it will change. Why? Gravitational acceleration changes. Then can I find the weight on moon? Of course, yes. Why? Weight on moon is equal to mass I already know 6 kilograms, 6 kilograms multiplied by gravitational acceleration also I know. What is the gravitational acceleration on moon? 1 over 6 into 10. 1 over 6 into 10 that we already know. 1 over 6 into 10 is the G on moon. So if I multiply 1 over 6 into 10 ms to the power minus 2, that gives me the weight on moon. So if I do the math there, 1 6 1 6 cancel off, 10 will remain, that is 10 Newton. That's the weight on moon. So on Earth, weight is 60 Newton. On moon, weight is 10 Newton. So should we do all these calculations? No need. Just you can do like this. They are telling gravitational acceleration on moon is 1 over 6 times the gravitational acceleration on Earth. No? Then weight on moon also will be 1 over 6 the weight on moon. No? Practically think. If gravitational acceleration on moon is 1 over 6 the gravitational acceleration on Earth, then weight or mass will however remain the same. Then weight will be 1 over 6 the weight on Earth. No? What is the weight on Earth? What is the weight on Earth? Tell me. 60 Newton. Then tell me 1 over 6 of 60 is how much? 1 over 6 of 60 is how much? 10 Newton. Ekane lamai uttare. Practically think. That's the answer. No need to do any calculation. Just by reading you can tell. If the gravitational acceleration on moon is 1 over 6 the gravitational acceleration on Earth, then weight on moon will be 1 over 6 the weight on Earth. So if the weight on Earth is 60 Newton, 1 over 6 of 60 Newton is 10 Newton. Direct answer. No need of any calculation. But just for you to understand, I showed all these calculations. Just for you to understand, I wrote all these calculations. Sorry? Who could have thought down on that? You. Today so many calculations are there. There's another calculation question. Superb, and this paper is super. So many calculations. Tomorrow school. Just know today school started. Yesterday. Yesterday school started. No. Tomorrow holiday? Iya mày. On Saturday this night. Tomorrow Friday. Weather. Yeah, again Central Province is under issue. Again rain in Kandy. Not only Kandy, even Colombo it's raining. Not now. It was raining in the evening. Right. Question number 16. Question number 16. Of the following characteristics, what are the characteristics common only to aves and mammalia? Aves and mammals, birds and mammals. What is common? Two things are common for birds and mammals. For you and crow, two things are common. What are the two things common? Both of you have a heart. All have heart. Both of you have a heart with four chambers. Brain දෙන්නට නෑනේ ඒක වෙනම කතාවක්. Both of you have a heart with four chambers, one common. Number two, both are warm blooded. Warm blooded කියන්නේ blood is very hot. Our body temperature doesn't change with environmental temperature. You and Kaputa both body temperature environment doesn't change with the environment temperature. Hari, tell me what is common for we human and Kaputas? What is same? Both of us have four chambers in the heart, four chambered heart. Both our body temperature doesn't change with environment temperature. Both of us are warm blooded. Tell me what are the two things common for us? That means mammals and aves. Both of us have four chambered heart. Both of us warm blooded animals. Warm bloodedness common. Skin covered with hair. Hari thing, we have skin covered with hair. Birds. Have you seen any birds with hair? Beautiful parrot with hair. Nanny. Ram. Bony internal skeleton. We have Hariting bony internal skeleton. Now, if you take birds, they also have bone, but what can you tell about their skeleton? It's light, neither. Inside their skeleton, there are hollows. So they have hollow-like internal skeletons. That's why their skeletal system is light. That's why they can fly. That's wrong. Four-chambered heart. A and D. A and D answer is answer to. A and D answer is answer to. Question 17. Which of the following is false about metals? False about metals. Majority of the elements are metals. Harida varadda lamai. That is correct. You consider the full big size periodic table. Full periodic table, majority is metals. That's correct. They're asking false statement. All metal conduct electricity. Hurry, neither. You think all metals conduct electricity? All metals conduct electricity is correct. If they tell all non-metal conduct electricity, there is something to think. All non-metal doesn't conduct electricity, then there is something to think. Tell me, can I tell a statement as all non-metals doesn't conduct electricity? Can I tell all non-metals doesn't conduct electricity? Argue with me. What is wrong there? Now I'm telling all non-metals doesn't conduct electricity. Argue with me. What is wrong there? All tamai thing. Why you are arguing? What is wrong there? Why you are arguing with me? Graphite, carbon. Graphite, carbon can conduct electricity. That's not the story there. Here all metals conduct electricity. Yes, you can consider correct. Metal atoms lose electron to form positive ion. Harinilamai. They release electron. Just now I was talking about it. They liberate electron and form positive ion. All metal react with acid and liberate hydrogen. Borunelamai. All metal react with acid and liberate hydrogen. Tell me, copper, does it react with dilute acids? Nani. Gold, platinum, silver, Do they react with metals? No. Wrong. Varadi. That is only wrong. Wrong statement. So remember what I'm arguing with them. With them, all metals react with acid and liberate hydrogen is wrong. Why? Copper doesn't react with dilute acid. Gold, silver, platinum doesn't react with metals. Doesn't react with acids. Those are the arguing points. Question 18. When a few drops of methyl orange is used to test what? Methyl orange is used to test what? Methyl orange. Used to test acids. How does it give the color change? Methyl orange is orange in color nilamai. With acid, it turns red. Together with that, tell me about phenolphthalein as well. Phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is used to test bases. Phenolphthalein used to test bases. Phenolphthalein, that is colorless liquid. With base it gives pink color. Phenomena teacher wears what colors are? What colors are? Pink colors are. Phenolphthalein gives pink color with base. Okay. These 2 points keep in mind. Now, I have already done pH paper, I have done phenolphthalein, I have done methyl orange. Somewhere we will come across litmus paper, there I will finish off litmus paper as well, right? So here they are talking about methyl orange. Methyl orange with acid gives us red color, right? What are they telling? When few drops of methyl orange were added to a certain solution, it turned red. Which of the following is most likely to be the pH value? Methyl orange dammama red. Red kyanne, that is going to be acid. They are not asking whether it is acid, they are asking the pH value. Tell me A. pH less the, high the? pH should be less than 7 or more than 7? Less than 7. That I already did. Small numbers A, big numbers B. Small numbers A, big numbers B. Which one is small number here? 7 varadi, 12 varadi, 14 varadi, all are big numbers. This is the small number. 19. It takes 4 seconds for an ultrasonic wave sent by a ship to the bottom of the sea to be reflected and come back to the ship. If the depth of the bottom of the sea is 2880 meters, what is the speed of the ultrasonic wave in the water? 4 seconds, 2880 meters. 4 seconds, 2880 meters. Actually, they are talking about what technology? What is that technology? Sonar. Used to find the depth of oceans. Sonar is used to find the depth of oceans. Ship is going in the ocean. Or anything, where else the ship will go? In a pond? No, it will go in the ocean. While the ship is going in the ocean, it has to find out the depth. It has to find out the depth. It has to know the depth. Depth is a data needed for the ship. It has to know the depth. How does it finds the depth? How does it detect the depth? Under the ship, you have ultrasound frequency emitter and ultrasound frequency detector. Emitter, detector are there. Emitter will emit ultrasound. it goes, knocks, comes back. It goes, knocks, comes back. From that you can find the time, you may know the speed, from that you can find the distance. When you know the distance that the sound travels, you can find the depth. When you know the distance, let's take total distance. Total distance is 4 meters, then the depth is 2 meters. Total distance 4 meters, now depth is 2 meters. Anyway, you can find it. That's not the question there. What is the question telling? What's the question telling? It takes 4 seconds for an ultrasonic wave sent by a ship to the bottom of the sea to be reflected and come back to the ship. Now it is taking 4 seconds. It is taking 4 seconds for an ultrasound just to go down. How much of time is taken? To go, knock, come back 4 seconds. Go, knock, come back 4 seconds. Go, knock, come back 4 seconds. Ehenang tell me, just to go, how many seconds? Just to go, how many seconds? Go, knock, come back 4 seconds now. Just to go, 2 seconds. So we know the time. We know the time. And what else they are telling? What else they are telling? If the depth to the bottom of the sea is 2880 meters, depth to the bottom, that's the distance 2880 meters. Just to go 2 seconds, depth 2880 meters. And what are they asking? What are they asking? They are asking what is the speed of the ultrasonic wave in seawater. What's the speed? So tell me, I know the distance, I know the time. How to find the speed? How to find the speed? What's the equation you use? What's the equation we use? Speed is equal to distance over time. Speed is equal to distance it is traveling 2880 meters divided by time. I am just taking 2 seconds. Why? They have given the depth. So to travel that depth is the time is 2 seconds. You write 2 seconds there as the time. So speed is 1440 meters per second. That's your speed. Correct? And understood why I took only 2 seconds, not 4 seconds? That's why you can go wrong. Understood why 2 seconds, not 4 seconds? 4 seconds is to go, not come back. We are referring the time taken for it to go. That is the depth. So for it to go 2 seconds, depth is 2880 meters. That is what we divide and find the speed. Now, if you are a person who has done these questions, you don't need to do any calculation. Dakka gamang you can tell. Go tell me what's the speed of sound in water. If you are a person who is in touch with this question, you can one shot answer. What's the speed of sound in water? 1500 meters per second. Which answer is closer to that? Very closer to that. Nothing to do. One shot you can write the answer. But as this is seawater, due to the presence of different salts, speed might change a bit. But there won't be a big deviation. We'll be closer to 1500. 20th question. Given below are some properties of a gas can be burnt easily. Only one gas, no? Can be burnt easily. Now I think one gas. What's the gas? Hydrogen. 3 gases we learn. Hydrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide. Hydrogen can be burnt easily. Oxygen is a supporter of combustion. Oxygen, they won't tell, can be burnt. You don't burn oxygen. You use it as a supporter of combustion. Oxygen is supporter of combustion. Carbon dioxide supports combustion, then nothing stops combustion. Stops combustion. Yes, good. It's neither a combustible gas nor it's supporter of combustion. It doesn't help, it doesn't support, nothing. Useless fellow, carbon dioxide, useless. Nothing it will do for combustion. So here can be burnt easily, anivaring hydrogen. Density is less than air. Anything, hydrogen density is less. Slightly soluble in water. Yes, all three is hydrogen. Answer 1. Ta-da! Good question set. Those are your answers. Understood? Okay, right. YouTube side. Hurry. Last one answer. Last one answer is hydrogen. Last one answer is hydrogen. Okay, na? Okay then. That's the plan for today. Now 60 questions are done. With review, 60 questions are done. Tomorrow we are shifting to our 70th question set. 70. By tomorrow end we are hitting 70. Right. With that we are done. Keep working. Right. Keep working. Give your fullest into this. Don't even think like you wanted to stop this now. So many things will hit you. So many issues will hit you. So many problems will hit you. Unexpected things that has never happened in your life will come now. But don't stop your work. Keep on moving. Keep on marching. Right. Final few days. Final few count of your long marathon race. Don't stop onto this. This is something for you. What you're doing now is for you. If you do something for you, you do it in the best way. In the give your best. Now, I are best. Now, this second, this time, that is the best time talking about. So give your best. Keep working. Tomorrow night, I'll meet you all in the same time. You all know the question? You all know the question? Whether today's work satisfied you, are you satisfied with your work for today, or you're not satisfied? Answer is for you. If you don't have a proper answer, I don't want that same improper answers every day. I want you to change. Now it's the time I want you to change. Hurry. Meet you again tomorrow night. Keep working. Bye. Good night.